After the video I made yesterday regarding the real estate joint venture, how you can benefit from it, I've gotten a lot of inquiries regarding what are the advantages and the disadvantages of real estate joint venture. So in this video, I'll be talking about the pros and cons of real estate joint venture. So stick around, watch this video to the end, as I'm going to share a lot of information that will benefit you, so that when you're making your plans regarding real estate joint venture, be able to take the right decision. All right, so please watch to the end and you'll be glad you do. Remember, my name is Peter, twin from LekkiLagos. My job is to assist you with the right real estate investment information, so that when you're making real estate investment decisions, you're to make the right decisions. So please watch the end, as I'm going to share this brief but straightforward information that can help you when talking about real estate joint venture. See you there. First, I want to say a very big thank you to those who have watched my video, all right, regarding the real estate joint venture, how you can benefit from it. Okay, for those who are yet to watch that video, please check the description below. I'm going to put the link regarding the video I made yesterday on real estate joint venture. So this video, like I said, is going to be on the pros and cons of real estate joint venture. Let's start with the pros. When you talk about the pros, you're talking about the advantages. What are the advantages or pros of real estate joint venture? All right, remember, you own a land. All right, if you own a land and there's no structure on it, it's going to have value though, but the value will not be as much as when there is property or project on that land. So value added. That is one of the pros. Now, the second pro is that when you get into joint venture, all right, the return on investment, the ROI, will become very high, higher than what it was supposed to be when it was a bare land. Okay, that is the number two. And the number three is that it helps you have what they call constant cash flow to your pocket. Let's assume, for instance, now you decide to go into joint venture with a developer, and after building, you both decide that, okay, we're not going to sell. All right, we're going to have a mini estate on the land, and then we'll put tenants to live on it as a rental system. And then you make money regularly from it. Let's say, for instance, it's a short let, and then at the end of every month, you make some good amount of money coming from that. So these are the things that you can benefit from real estate joint venture. All right, so I've just talked in brief about the pro. Now let's talk about the cons. Okay, now watch as I take you to the other part and share that information with you, and then we'll wrap up on this video. Keep on watching. And if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please use the opportunity. Click on the subscribe button below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that when I post subsequent videos like this, educational ones, you'll be part of those who will benefit from it. You can also like and also share with your friends and family members. Now, we've talked about the pros, which is the advantage of getting to real estate joint venture. Now, let's talk about the cons. All right, the cons is the disadvantage. The disadvantage is that, for a start, a lot of landowners always ask for what they call premium. All right, premium is a charge. Okay, sometimes some landowners will say, okay, I have to settle this person, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. All right, now the value of my property is worth 500 million naira. Now I need a premium of 100 million naira to hold on my hands while the project is going on, so I will not go hungry. Yes, it's interesting to know. I've come around a lot of real estate joint venture that the owner will tell us, no, I need the 100 million naira premium, I need 50 million naira premium, I need 10 million naira premium. Okay, it's good. All right, remember, at the end of the transaction, when the project is done, the developer will remove that amount, that premium money or fee given to the owner of the land initially. All right, so this is a disadvantage, because if, for instance, developer is asked to give 100 million naira premium, and he is taken out from the money that was supposed to be for the project, it will reduce the cost that they will use, or the money or finance they will use in building that project. So it is best not to accept premium. All right, just leave it the way it is. At the end, you both come together and share your percentage. All right, that is for the cons. All right, now another con is that so many developers don't keep to agreement. All right, so many developers don't keep to agreement. I could remember when I got involved into real estate joint venture deal with the developer, and another company. All right, I was just the middleman, an agent. All right, I remember the company said told us that don't worry, in 6 months we'll move to site. All right, the sign agreement. Okay, in 6 months we're moving to site. Oh yeah, get ready. The developer never moved to site until after 1 year plus. So the owner of the land have to cancel the agreement and revoke it, and that was the end of that real estate joint venture agreement. So make sure the developer you are signing agreement with is ready to move to site. Don't just say, oh, because he has said in next 6 months he's going to move to site or 3 months he's going to move to site. No, make sure you mention it, put it down in the agreement that in any event you don't move to site in 2 or 3 months, I will cancel this agreement and will revoke it. All right, so once you have that in mind, it will help you and also help the developer. Now the number 3 con to real estate joint venture is that so many times some of these developers are not qualified. What I mean by not qualified, they are not qualified to take up some projects. Because they see other developers taking up projects, joint venture projects here and there, they also want to do the same thing. Now, what is my advice? Based on my personal experience, about 5 years ago, we got into one joint venture deal in Banana Island. All right, so the first thing the owner of the property did was, I want to see some of the projects you have done personally. All right, so by so doing, we drove to so many of the sites and here in Lagos that this developer have done, and eventually it happens to be good project he has already handled. So it was then the owner of the property was willing to hand over his land to this young man to start up the project. So make sure before you sign joint venture agreement with any developer, make sure you have been able to go around and see all the projects that this developer has done. Else you will mess up your land. And remember, once you put up any construction or project on that ground, on that land, it cannot be pulled down. That's the simple truth. So he has wasted your time. I also wasted his own money. All right. So with that being said, these are the pros and cons of real estate joint venture. So if you have any other pros or cons that was not added to this very video, please be free, put it on the comment section below. I'll be delighted to have this information, and for the next videos I'll be making regarding real estate joint venture. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial about real estate joint venture, the pros and cons. I will be bringing you further more educational videos regarding real estate, because that's what I do. Okay, provide you more information so that when you are making real estate investment decision, you're able to make the right decision. I want to say thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video so far. Thank you so much for always buying properties through me. Thank you so much for always subscribing to my YouTube channel, for sharing my videos, my content with friends and family members. You are the best. And do remember, the properties I do mention yesterday that you can actually secure for your real estate joint venture, do remember to watch that video again and see if you can secure them right now. Remember, property price keep flying up every day in the out here in Lagos, Nigeria, here in ibeju-lekki, Lagos, Nigeria, due to the international projects that are coming up around here. Don't miss out on ibeju-lekki property. You will thank me a few years from now for involving you or bringing you to this real estate investment opportunity. Thank you so much. You are the best.